Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And that one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking for some space. It's Wade. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the back now goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On first down, it's play action. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
He'll ride the back again here. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Kennedy. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 10. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now, trying to extend the play. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time, look for on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he would be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Kennedy. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play.
On the play. That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Give it to the back again. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab, finds just enough space, and makes the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his target. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Completion to the right, but they'll lose yardage there. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception of the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Wade. Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Keeping it on the ground here. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those 1st downs.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14, Miami 10.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. That's caught. It's Kennedy. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Got it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route. And the game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The PAT puts them up 3. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good.
At the 18.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Clear. 3:25.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half.
Number 17, set to kick this one.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42, Spider.
Takes the handoff again. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. And the quarterback dropping back. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't hit it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And the Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they'll drop back here on third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass caught down at the 20. Touchdown. Penn State just ran away from the defense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point makes the lead 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
17.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught on the outside. It's Kennedy.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Turn starts inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Kennedy.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's found some room at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Breaking free at the 35. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. No huddle now for the offense. Bringing pressure. Fights through the tackle. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Got him. He's sacked. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 42, Miami 24.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to...
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
He makes the grab. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him, and quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's escaping the pocket now. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Throwing for his running back. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's got some open field ahead. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Miami, 24.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
That return backfires on him. Now the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He's going for a big play downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The pocket breaking down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaks loose at the 45. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain on the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Penn State 56, Miami 24.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. He's going to take off here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go! Get set! Get set! Ready! Cobra! On! Come on, set! Set! Hut!